Good morning, everyone. Welcome to the June 13th DAC Webcast. We are excited. We have some things to share with you today. Thank you all for taking the time to be with us. I'm here instead of Jennifer. She sends her best and wishes you all a very happy summer. She had a conflict and she could not be here, so I'm stepping in her place. So let's dive right into the agenda. So today we are going to talk to you about the spring 2024 testing highlights. We're going to talk to you about House Bill 6 website requirements. And then Melissa will be talking to you about K-Screen updates. So let's take a look at those testing highlights. Testing was successful overall, although there were some isolated incidents at schools and with the text reader. We want to thank each of you, district assessment coordinators, our DACs, for your leadership during this time, and special congratulations to each building assessment coordinator, testing staff, and anyone who assisted with testing for their tremendous efforts. Now let's take a look at the online testing highlight numbers. So for KSA online testing, the largest number of the tests completed in a single day was 222,269. Our largest number of tests completed was 1,587,831. For ACT online testing, the total number completed was 46,084 tests complete. And then with Access online testing, you completed a number of 41,628. These numbers show a significant achievement in demonstrating our testing staff's efficiency and dedication to state testing. Now I want to take a moment and talk to you about House Bill 6. This topic is of the utmost importance because it outlines the new requirements for each district and each school. So we want to ensure that DACs are fully aware of the requirements of this new law as it impacts each school and district. So each local education agency that receives SEEK funding and each school, as I said, each of you will have to do this, and it will have to be on your internet landing page. And the font style size must be 16 point. The district and school percentage of students scoring, proficient in reading, distinguished in reading, proficient in mathematics, distinguished in mathematics. In a web link to the district's or school's detailed results of the most recent KSA outcomes for scores for those students. Each district and school must display the information in a banner format at the top of each of their website pages. So that's what is required of the school. So now let's talk about what is required on the part of KDE, on our part. So KDE must post a ranked order by the overall academic performance of all schools on its website, the open house. Ensure compliance with requirements outlined in the previous slide by every district through and we must offer our assistance as needed. The bill came in effect upon passage. However, the department is working on finalizing details for implementation. KDE will provide more detailed guidance. OAA plans to provide spreadsheets with the data that will need to be displayed so that DACs will not have to find this data themselves. So I'm going to say that again just to reassure everyone that KDE and OAA plan to send spreadsheets with the data that will need to be displayed so that DACs do not have to find it themselves. Okay. All right, so I'm going to stop there. And I know we had some glitches there, and again, I apologize for that. But I'm going to take a moment to ask Ben, have we had any questions come in?
There are no questions at this time, but we'll wrap around at the end to make sure we answer any that may pop in late.
Okay, I'm going to kick it over to Melissa, who is filling in for Lisa Jett.
All right, thanks, Shara, and good morning, everyone. I am filling in for Lisa, who can't be here with us today, and I'm going to share just a few updates on her K-Screen program. I'll start with some training information. Curriculum Associates and OAA will host an in-person training. It's a Train the Trainers, and it will take place at KDE in Frankfort at our 300 Sauer building, Sauer Boulevard. And that training will take place on Thursday, July 11th. I think it starts at 9 a.m. It's about a 6-hour training. Train the Trainers is required for anyone who's going to train others in the district who will implement the screener. We've included a link here in the presentation for participants to register, and that link will be open for registration until 5 p.m. Eastern Time on Monday, July 8th. So for participants to be prepared for that training, we're asking that you bring a copy of the KN1 screen, screen 3, and then your manipulatives, which include the packages of blocks and shapes, and then an assortment of children's books with at least 3 pages of text on each page. Okay. And I also want to remind everyone about the K-Screen staff file. We've given several updates about this in emails. This spreadsheet is available to DACs via the KDE Secure Web Apps website. I've linked that here. Once you're in the website, you'll choose Student Data Detail. And then the file name protocol is listed here. I won't read that to you. But after you've reviewed that information and made any revisions to the file, then DACs will upload that revised staff file to the 2024-2025 K-Screen staff file submission form, which is also linked here in this presentation. And we need that done by Monday, July 1st. So short and sweet. I didn't have much today, Shara. Ben, do I have any questions about that? I'll do my best.
I don't see any at this time, but again, if we have any pop up before the webcast is over, we will gladly get those answered. Also, Lisa and myself are available to answer any that pop in later.
Thank you, Melissa. Thank you, Ben. So with that, our next DAC webcast is scheduled for July the 11th at 11 a.m. And so we want to wish each one of you a happy and restful summer break. And until next month, we'll sign off for now.